The cost of living in Southern California is one of the highest in the country. Rent, transportation, food, energy costs. Daily, things become more expensive. For individuals that come from a disadvantaged background, these factors can make or break an opportunity for a chance at higher education, where new skills translate into higher earnings and being self-sufficient. Luckily, for students attending Irvine Valley College, there's an EOPS office.
EOPS is Extended Opportunity Program and Services. And so what we do is we're a state-funded program, and here at IVC we service students that are underserved or underprivileged historically.
Students have access to a variety of programs available to them, which ensures their time at IVC is successful.
The B.O.G waiver pays for the tuition, monthly tuition.
I'm come from low income, so I can't. Their books are expensive.
Like one book is like $300. Well, you know what? That's like food for a month.
So EOPS helps me by letting me borrow them.
They also give you free parking passes too, so they help you out.
Students that qualify for EOPS come from different backgrounds and have a variety of life experiences.
I am married. I have a son. He's barely like a month. So I recently had him and I came straight to college.
So I'm a server at a restaurant called Lucille's, and yeah, I just wait her tables there, just get by and do what I need to do. It covers the bills.
What triggered me to go back to school is my husband passed away. He passed away and I didn't really know what I was going to do with my life because I had to support my adult daughter who's disabled.
Each of these students at IVC has had firsthand experience working directly with the EOPS office. Priority registration, book loans, free parking, gas cards, and tuition waiver all help ensure that life circumstances won't stop a student from going after their educational goals.
Students that are part of our program, I want to say 80 to 90% of them complete their educational goal. They earn certificates, they earn AA degrees, they transfer to institutions across the state, out of state, private institutions as well.
I'm an ex-con, so I have a record. Prior to coming here, it was about 2 years before I came here, but I was homeless. I was like a drug addict, I was on the street. In December, I'll have 4 years clean.
Despite a tough background to recover from, and thanks to help from the EOPS office, Danielle has completed her education at IVC and transferred to Cal State Fullerton.
I'm a business administration major, and my concentration is accounting, so I'm hoping to become a CPA.
Motivated by motherhood of her 2 children, Danielle was determined to make the most of her time at IVC. And while much of her motivation is driven internally, she also realizes how integral EOPS was in completing her higher education goals.
I contribute like most of my success, honestly, to them. Like my GPA being as high as it is, being done in the amount of time that I was, being confident in transferring and being at an upper division level that I am now, I think it has a lot to do with EOPS.
With all of the services EOPS can offer, of greatest value to the students we spoke to was the one-on-one counseling that they received.
Counseling is fantastic with the EOPS. They sit down with you one-on-one and guide you almost every step of the way possible.
It's like they all have your best interests and they're genuine. That's the biggest thing. It's like they're not just doing this job and they're a robot. They're truly genuine about what's going on in your life.
Make sure I was on the right track and taking the right classes, which is very important because a lot of times, my first semester at IVC, unfortunately I didn't know what I was doing without a counselor and I signed up for the wrong classes. But now we got on track and we got everything needed to be done on time and on schedule as well.
They were big. There were times where I was like, I just don't want to do this, I just want to quit, and then I go see my counselor and she would talk me out of it. She's like, no, you can do this, you can totally do this.
For hundreds of students in Orange County, the EOPS office at Irvine Valley College is transforming lives.
It's really giving me a future. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a future. I would have to go back to work, probably get a minimum wage job, and be living month to month. This is giving me and my daughter a future.
Just from seeing a student start off from being homeless to transferring to Cal State Fullerton, UCI, UCLA, UC San Diego, and accomplishing great things. I mean, just to see that at the end, it's just what makes our careers and jobs the best for what we do with students.
The Extended Opportunity Programs and Services office is located on the second floor of the Student Services building on the IVC campus. To learn about all the ways they help students succeed, visit students.ivc.edu/EOPS.